MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Gio Gonzalez gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Gio Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Gio, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitcher.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
At the plate, Chris Owings. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Owings stands at second with no outs. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Two balls and two strikes to Corey Seager. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Voit has a play. Two gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Two out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for L.A. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Vero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Hyunjin Ryu will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Here's big Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Booyah. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 4th long ball of this series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Grounded to first. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Bellinger brings it in.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. 2nd inning coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 5th.
Striding forward now is the DH, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Pollock, the runner at second with one away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jock Peterson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The 2-2 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Torres. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. And this will be fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Michael.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Franco. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 0 for 4. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit at third. Turner has it to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Austin Barnes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses
Now
with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Chris Owings. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side hit hard. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup right. El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And that misses. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. LeMahieu over at second. Hicks is over at first with one away. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Set to deal on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, Max Muncy. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Fouled away. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 side. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. This is lifted out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Hernandez takes it in. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Now in the box, Luke Voit reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Maikel Franco would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
In now, Maikel Franco. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Then count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Voit is off at first with 2 away. Sliced hard but foul. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Austin Barnes. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here it comes on 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Sanchez finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So striding in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Next for New York, Gio Urshela, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there.
Up
That's
next for the
6 to
Yankees,
this point. So he's
the
got
third
good
baseman,
stuff, and he's
DJ
fooling a lot of these hitters.
Mayhew.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Hernandez from the outfield grass. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Boy,
right
talk
fielder,
about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, A.J. Pollock. This is foul right side. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That
Yankees.
Elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Pedro Baez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Torres will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. The set and the 1-1. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here in the Bronx, Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31.
One gone now in the LA seventh, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
The batter.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across the score. Tommy Kingley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Tommy Kingley.
Into the box now, Chris Owings. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 4. Barnes stands at second with 2 gone. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Caleb Ferguson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voigt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Owings on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. The next 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Bellinger is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Franco on second, Urshela at first, 2 out in the inning. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Flip of his glove for 1. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
For the New York Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Digging in, Justin Turner. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's just 2 for 9. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
2-1 to count. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Garcia typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective. People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The second baseman, Razor.
Now at the plate, Torres. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The batter number 40, second baseman, PK.
David Freese will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, David Freese.
2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Jock Peterson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Well, they've just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight, just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Final line score tonight. First for the